Oi, I got a bone to pick with you. And an arrow. Hello, 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 and welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft server with me, Zedaph. Hope you are doing very well today. I am going to pop my hat straight back on and let's get right into the episode, shall we? Now, last time we were working on our awesome new greenhouse base, and we found a skelly spawner down there ready to give us plenty of bone meal, and I said would save that project for a rainy day. Well, guess what? Guess what the weather is happening right now, right outside. Oh, yes. You know it. It's completely dry and sunny. So, let's build a greenhouse. I mean, not that. Let's build a bone. So, yes. What does it take to make a bone, then, in that situation? Well, we have our skellies spawn here. We need to kill them in some way. Then we need to transfer the bones that they drop over to the base. We will be making a composting machine that we add plants into to get extra bone meal to kind of supplement the bones that we get from this, but I think this is going to be our main way. This should just be, you go, you stand somewhere, you don't do anything, and then a bunch of bones appears. I guess you'll have to grind up the bones into bone meal yourself, but that shouldn't be too bad, especially now with the new recipe book mechanics. Now, I can't believe I didn't realize that there's this up here. This is just asking to be this. Oh, it's so pleasing. Oh no. Leak! I made a leak! That's not good. Oh, look how near we are to the surface. Maybe that was a good thing. Okay. So we've learnt we can't really go up at all, and we're at level 46, so we could go down a little bit. But really, if the bones need to end up over there, why drop the skeletons to hurt them at all? Why not try to kill them with different means? And I'm looking right at it now. The wondrous fire that is fire and hotness. That will kill these skellies and hopefully drop their bones. But I was wondering how to do that as well then. So we could just light them on fire, but I kind of want to light them on fire on the move. So let's try a little experiment. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Deathy Go-Round. This is my little experiment here. Basically, we're going to get a skeleton. He's going to go in here, go in the water stream. He's going to get pushed along, doopy-doopy-doo, all the way around. He'll keep on going, and back to the start. And then he'll just keep going around again, and he'll be stuck. Now, we need to add a bit of a roof. I've just realised, totally done this wrong. This is far too high up. We need to add a roof onto all of this so that they cannot escape around the edges. We'll leave that one empty. And then what I'm going to try and do is add a little blade of lava just here that goes on top of this sign. How many blocks does lava go? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I think if I plop my lava back here, we should be okay. Like that. Run. Okay, excellent. That should just stick out and just sit on top of that sign a little bit. Or I completely miscalculated. It needs to come forward 2 blocks. Fantastic. Boop. There it goes. Okay, very, very, very nice. Now we need some ice to go underneath here as well so that they keep going. And the beauty of this too is that as long as we have ice here, even items will go. In fact, I don't even think we need the ice anymore. Yeah, look. Items are so buoyant nowadays, they just stop. See? No. But if there was ice there, then that would not be a problem. And lo and behold, look what's just outside our front door. Our very, very wet front door, but a big icy biome of spikes. What a lovely thing. It's like it's meant to be. Let's pick up some more water while we're here too. Oh, everything's fallen into place. Oh, it just goes round and round. Okay, fantastic. We pick that up. Obviously, we're not going to be going round and round like this. We'll be going in a big, long, straight line back to the base. And every time we have a sign along our straight line, we'll have a little lava blade. And I'm hoping that's good enough. But there's a lot of water going on. Fire gets put out by water. So they're only going to be burning for a slight bit of time. I don't really know. This is why it's an experiment. Let's try and get a skelly corralled into this somehow. Okay, good. Hello. Hi. This is actually going to be a lot harder than I anticipated, isn't it? Okay, let's walk over here maybe until he follows. Haha, he's in. Oh no, he stopped moving and instantly died. But okay, that's okay too. What are you doing though? You're not a spawner one, you're just fresh. Oh, can we get him in there too? In you go. Yes. Now, if he couldn't see me, I'm assuming the water would actually push him further through. But look, we got bones and all sorts going in there. Maybe we don't even need multiple lava blades. Maybe we just need like 1 or 2. I guess we'll have a few just to make sure that they don't accidentally just like whiz straight through or something. But look, this is all stuff. And then all of this stuff will just appear straight over there at our other base as well. Very nice experiment. Succeeded. Now we've got a lovely dugout spawner room. We've got the 2 blocks above, and I think it's 7 air gaps down to the floor. Now, when we have some water on top of there, they bob about a little bit, and that should mean, though, that they're out of range of the spawner, which means more can just keep spawning. So hopefully we've done that right. It's also in a 9x9 room as well, 4 air blocks either side of the spawner to the edges of the walls. So we should be good. I found that this little spot just over here is the minimum, the minimum distance you can be away. If I step back a little bit more, you can see all the lights go off and nobody's home and nobody's going to spawn. So we need to at least stand this close to the thing. I've got my lava saved over there. But first, I wanted to do another little mini test on the different ices. Now, I can obviously move really, really quick. This is the blue ice, and this is just the regular compressed ice. Both are pretty good. I think this is meant to be even quicker to like run on and stuff. But if you start putting water buckets here, you start running into a bit of a weird issue, right? Because you're kind of not touching the ice anymore. You're just blobbing about on top of the ice. So when the skeletons fall down, I don't even think the ice affects anything. So that's why we've got this control group in the middle here with the 2 different speeds of ice either side. I'm going to let some skeletons fall down now and just see if anything different happens. I don't know. Huh. Okay, we got a skeleton. He fell. He doesn't seem to be going particularly quick, but I think he was on the stone there, right? So, you die now. Now we watch for some more. Let's get a better view. Just need to peek around the corner so they don't see me. I don't want them to track me or anything. Oh, he instantly saw me and tracked me. Okay. They're still falling on the stone and don't seem to be going particularly any quicker. Oh, what a shot! What a shot. Okay. You know what? I just decided, does it really matter? We might as well just put the blue stuff in anyway, and if it doesn't actually help anything, then, you know, so what? We've wasted a little bit of blue ice. I'm sick and tired of getting hit by skeletons and them always just landing on the middle bit anyway, the middle stone. It never seems to work. Oh, okay, anyway, and I'm also thinking that seeing as we're going to send them in this kind of direction, we might switch it round so the water is on that edge, pushing them this way, so that then when they fall down a little lower level there, they just go straight, and then they're just on the track, ready to head back to the base kind of area. So yeah, I'm going to switch that round too. Quick little side thought. In this whole 9x9 room, there's this one square here. I don't know if one could, but if they spawn down here like that, they'd just stand here, and they just wouldn't be moving. So I think we want to actually put a sign there like that. Oh, hey, I forgot that was a thing. Let's pick up that water. What is happening? Why can't I pick up any water now? Okay, better. Right, sign goes there. Water goes on top. That means if they land here, they're still getting pushed this way. They're still getting pushed this way. But if they land on this final little square, then boom, they're still getting some movement. Excellent. I was just a little worried that items or something would land on there. I'm not sure if we can have a lava killer thingy right here, whether the light will kind of stop any potential spawns or not. I guess we could kind of try it by, where would it be? It would come out there. Yeah, let's turn all the lights off and see kind of what happens, other than that one single torch right there. Okay, dare I sneak a look over the edge? You can see that's where the light is. No! How did he hit me through that? Oh, okay, we'll just take it. There's kind of some bright light around here. Let's see. Goodness gracious! Can you keep it down there, please? Oh, I will grind you into bones and make my bread. I fell all the way down with them, didn't I? If we take a look around here, yeah, the light's kind of like 3, 4 or something like that. I think that's okay. I don't think that's going to cause any real issues at all. I guess the light would be kind of brightest just over here, and even that's a 6. So, yeah, I think we'll be okay. Hello, yeah, they're definitely still spawning. Make a bone meal farm, they said. It would be fun, they said. I do believe if we put lava there and fill that in, we get rid of this, we should get our little lava blade. Oh, save the torch. Save the torch. Blade. Excellent, excellent. Now if we get some more water flowing through this side, like so, all the way down to there. Very, very nice. That would be where it ends. Wonderful. And then we free our skelly faces. They burn, and then they survived a little bit. Okay, battle on my hands. That's fine. That's fine. All right, when it's just one at a time, and they're not really tracking, they do just stop there, weirdly. They don't carry on going, but... seems to work. I'm hoping that their items don't ever just, like, drop straight down. They always kind of, like, spew out at a weird angle or something, and we'll always either catch... that water stream that side or this water stream that side. But yeah, we should be able to... Oh, here comes the skelly. Let's see what happens. He stops. But his items didn't. Oh, some items did. It's that age-old saying. If you fall off the horse, then call an ambulance. Please, are you okay? Excuse me, sir, are you okay? You took a really nasty tumble just then. Is somebody calling the... Please... This guy, he just fell off his horse. I think he's really hurt. So what I've gone and done is got some magma blocks. They are the fire of the nether. Yes, we don't mean needing lava or anything like that. The trouble with lava and the trouble with fire is you can't combine the two things. They can't touch. So these have to be diagonal to each other. But, how am I going to get in here without causing... many a issue. If we go in there and just replace the whole floor underneath them with magma blocks, everyone was probably screaming at me earlier saying, use magma blocks, Zedaph, use magma blocks, please, you're an idiot, Zedaph, you're such an idiot, over and over again, and I didn't listen because I was from the past. So I'm going to end up in that lava blade, aren't I? Magma blocks in place, and it's wonderful because it pulls things down too, so it's actually like dragging them with the little bubbles down into the deepest depths of the magma, at least on the source block here as well. But what I've had to do is, where we have our signs, the block before, ow! The block before, I've had to put an ice block there too, so when a skeleton dies like that, even on the block before, his items have enough momentum in this little block to make it over the waterless one there and back into the other side. So it is really, really cool. We should just be able to open that up now. You can see I've magma'd all over the place in there. Then we just stand here and we wait. And I don't really know how much magma we need. Like, this might kill everything by here, even if they're wearing super duper boots and cool things and crazy stuff. But, you know, it's just a case of sitting back, opening a nice cold can or something and putting your feet up. There we go. Well, that's a point, actually. I didn't even think whether the water or the magma would win. Which one would win? It's like a battle of fire and wet. And amazingly, yes, these still get injured from the fire magma-iness. They don't just get instantly put out. Good. I'm glad that's how that works. So, yeah, I can extend... this is my new standing spot, by the way. This is the perfect place so that we can just watch them go by. So, we might even, like, bend this round a corner or something now, just so that we can watch, like, a full 360. Light goes on. Light goes off. Light goes off. Off. On. Wait, what happened then? I'm confused. Anyway, we have lighting here now. Just some simple redstone up to these lamps in the walls and in the top bit there. Just so that we can stop this spawner from dropping stupid skeletons on our head every 5 seconds. I've also done a bit of work down here as well. If we drop down, like that. Instead of this being our area where we were going to watch them come round, where we have to stand in this very specific spot, we can't stand over here or anything, I thought, why not make it where we stand somewhere like here and watch them go round this way? Because, as you can see, even if I get right back here... Oh, stairs in my way. Look, the spawner is still on now, even right at the back side of this room. So anywhere we go within this room, the spawner will be going. We can see the skeletons plop down just here. So they'll fall straight down, and then they'll walk along here like that and go, ow, 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 the entire way. I don't think we're going to have them go all the way around because some of them spawn with some really good armor on, like really good armor, and they basically just survive for a very, very long time. So I've got this block right here to just stop them. So they'll just get stuck here. They'll stand, they'll burn, they'll burn, they'll burn, and then their items will carry on. Then along here we can have some kind of cool collection system. Now there's something I want to do. We're obviously going to get bones, we're going to get arrows, and we're going to get some armor and bows and things like that. Bows, not bones. So yeah, I've got some ideas of what we can do with some of that, and maybe you can help me with some other ideas down in the comments as well. But let me get the water in and things like that. We can... Oh no, I've not put the glass in! Oh, saved. Just one little torch. One little torch was the problem. Like that. In fact, instead of having the ice, I think I want to do that thing with the hoppers where you kind of have like 2 ice streams and the item kind of like rides the line down the middle so that then you can have hoppers this side. And I'm gonna get that put in and I'll show you how it works just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. That's it. Die, my bony ones. Die. Look, you can see the armor that they're wearing. Pretty funky stuff there. It keeps them alive for quite some time. They would have been traveling around the edge for quite a while. Look, now they're only just dying. But as you can see, their bits go over here, line up against this chest, which puts them in the middle of the block. So there's a secret little hopper down here, which is ready to grab the arrows from them. Everything else just ends up down here, which is just bones at the moment, just some bones. I'm getting a weird feeling that maybe they don't drop bows and armor if they're just dying from like magma blocks and stuff like that. I think, does the player have to kill them? Whoopsie, sorry, Torch. That poor Torch. I'm completely killing him today. So yeah, let's see if these guys drop anything different. Come on, all 4 of you. You're all naked. That means you're going to be quicker to kill. So we hopefully get some arrows so we can see them getting filtered out. Boom, boom, boom. There, the arrows went in there, but the bones just flow straight through. Okay, I don't know. I'm starting to second guess myself now. I don't know. I don't know whether we're going to get bows and armor as well, just killing them this way. But we don't really want those things either. So to be honest, it's actually a good thing if we don't get them. But you can see this is the little normal item filter here, just to make sure that the arrows get filtered out. We'll add one for the bones as well if they do drop other things, of course. Maybe we'll just have a bone one anyway, and then there'll be like an overflow chest just in case like I go in there and maybe, I don't know, I die or something. I don't want all my items just going somewhere and exploding or whatever. I want them to go into a nice place where they're going to be safe. And then round the back here is where we're going to take these arrows. I've got a plan for them. I don't want them just sort of bottling up and waiting. Bam! We're over the back here. Now this might be a stupid idea, but let's poke a hole into here and you'll see. Oh, it was a bad idea. Oh, it's a good dodge though, wasn't it? Oh, that wasn't as good a dodge. Anyway, they're all going to die. Look at all of these little dispenser faces looking all shocked and scared. Whatever could they be for? Well, I'm thinking we fill all of these up with arrows. With all the arrows that we get from these guys, I'm probably going to get like a minecart chest to like come up here, drop it all off evenly and keep like doing loops and stuff. And then whenever we want to, we can like fire all of these in unison and it will just kind of help, 1, push the skeletons off this way a little bit quicker, and 2, also, you know, help kill them a little bit quicker as well. Doesn't hurt. Gets rid of the arrows, means we don't have to like lava burn them or anything. Oh, I'm getting some real lag death stuff going on. Ugh. Oh, well, they're spawning. They're spawning great. So just for now, at least, I'm going to manually fill all of these up, hook them to just a temporary clock with a little lever that I can control, just so that we can see some skelly arrow action. Paint them back for all of the times that they've shot me. Look, right in the heart and the right ear. Wow, okay, so far we've managed to collect nearly 5 whole stacks of arrows. Pretty impressive. I guess more, really, because we collected 41 that needs to live in that little hopper there. So, yeah, quite a good farm. I mean, I know it's not me. I didn't really do anything good. It's just a normal skelly farm. But it's surprising how productive these things can be when you're hanging out. So at the minute, I've got this little, just temporary clock over here that's just pulsing away. And then we've got a lever that we can use to push this block in. So whenever the lever's on, all of these dispensers will be going pew, 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 and firing away like crazy. So let's split. How am I going to do this? What's the best way? I'll keep a stack of arrows for myself. Then I want to spread these into 7. So there's 7 slots there, 7 slots there. This is probably not the best way to do it, but I want it to be even. I want it to be fair, and I guess a minecart, a chest minecart thingy would do that for us. It'd be nice and even. Okay, let's give them one of my arrows as well. So then we can put 45 arrows into each. 45 arrows in there, in there, in there, in there. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't put one on the edge here or one on the edge here because I thought the arrows might end up hitting the wall a bit too often or something. So I don't know, if there's a clever skelly in there, he'll hug the wall and then that will give him a few extra moments of life. Okay, so they're all filtering through. Wonderful. Let's go back around here to the little viewing platform that I have made. Oh, this is going to be so sweet. Oh, okay, hopefully they can't really see me, but it doesn't matter because they can't hit me anyway. So as soon as more spawn, we're going to hit this lever. Oh! It didn't work. Why didn't it work? You can't go redstone, block, redstone. You've got to have some other thing going on. For goodness sake. Come on, Zedaph, you know this. Right, there we go. So now it's going to be strongly powered into the block. This should work. Take 2. I'm spawned. Turn it on. Oh! Oh, yes! Look at that. Right towards our face. That looks so cool. All the arrows are like dug in the glass. And they're down already. That didn't take long at all. I wonder how many arrows that used. Oh, bones. Careful. Mind your step. Right, so there was 45 in each. I'm going to guess it used about 3 per. A little bit more than that. Okay, 7 per. Right, that's fine. That doesn't matter. We might need some kind of way, like a tripwire inside there or something with those arrows. I really want to go and collect them now. A tripwire in there, maybe like a grid tripwire across the whole room so it detects when skeletons are going to fall. That's quite a lot of string, quite a lot of tripwire. It might be quite unnecessary. So if you've got any other ways that you can think of that I could easily detect when there are skeletons in there, and we can fire. Let's do it again. Oh, very nice. You literally only need to turn it on for like a split second. I love it. That's awesome. So clearly all of this needs to be decorated nicely. We need to actually expand in this direction. That is back to the sort of cave entrance of the flower greenhousey cave grass growing place. It's not too far, right? Okay, we just need to slowly do that. About 100-ish or so blocks, maybe less. We can have things all on the way as well, or maybe just like a really nice little minecart ride with all beautiful flowers that we've collected all around us or something. And over here, I want to have our composter machine that does it automatically, where we can just throw all of our extra vegetation into it and it will turn it into bone meal. Then between the two things, I need some kind of like bone crafting area where I can easily have these bones. I can just like break a chest like this. I can then, they'll be stood on a crafting bench. I can craft that all into bone meal. I can then craft all of that into bone meal blocks, which I can't do because I'm not at a crafting bench. And then store them in a shulker. Then we can need some sort of like auto shulker system and that. There's so much more we can do with this. It's going to be pretty cool because the bone meal is going to need to be flowing. Oh, we're going to need a lot of it because this bone meal flowing, base be growing. That's the slogan that I've just invented. It needs work. Granted, it does need work. But take a look at these. These are my Patreon producers. They help to make this episode and many of the other episodes possible. Thank you to each and every one of them. You can be a patron too and join the Zcraft community, patreon.com/Zedaphplays if you want to join up, if you want to help support the channel and get a few bonus extras along the way too. But that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all of those amazing things that you do to help support the channel. Really do appreciate that. But until the next episode, a bone.